Hi everyone, here to do my live, just checking on something because I want to make sure that I'm still on my Wi-Fi, because last week it went off, so I just went, yeah, so I'm still on my Wi-Fi, so I haven't switched that off. So yeah, I'm coming on to play in my, let's just tilt you a bit, my bird, getting bits up together for my bird journal. So yeah, I'm just getting some bits up together and just trying to get myself connected on YouTube so I can, on my tablet, so I can see the chat and stuff. Hi Stacey, are you still not feeling well? Oh, I'm sorry sweetie, hope you feel better soon. Yeah, so for some reason I can't get my YouTube on my tablet. Yeah, it's lovely to see you. Yeah, for some reason, to get it to come on my tablet, I thought I sorted it, but I'm still learning. So let's just see what's going on here, and then I will, there we are. It's just been a bit temperamental. Yeah, I'm trying to get some bits up together for this bird journal I'm doing. So I've already got this. Oh, hold on, and I need to switch that off as well. Otherwise you'll hear me repeating and that won't sound good. Yeah, so I'm getting this bird journal up together. I'm using an actual book this time. I've not done that before. It was from a field guide, so I've covered it in some paint and added some texture paste, and then this one will go on the cover eventually, somewhere like there, I'm thinking. Yeah, it keeps saying I've got a poor connection. I'm not sure why, because my Wi-Fi is absolutely fine. Yeah, it's lovely. I'm just sorry you're not well still, Stacey. Oh, thank you. So yeah, that's going to go on there eventually, so I'm just going to move that. I've been craft shopping today, so yeah, I've really got to not spend for a couple of months. I've got to get that sorted because I've been a bit naughty spending. These are Project Life cards that I've added paper on, inked up and sewn around, and these are going to be little pockets in the journal. And then from the field guide, I cut all these images out. So I want to add them on here, and then they can go in pockets. And I've got other bits I'm going to play with as well, like there's loads here, so I'll make some clusters and things like that for it. Yeah, I must admit my breathing isn't the best. My asthma's really struggling at the moment with how things are at the moment. At least we've got a bit of rain in the UK now, but I am struggling. I've had to up my inhalers, and hopefully I won't have to go on the oxygen machine. So yeah, I thought I'd just come on, add some little birds on here. I don't know if these birds live together in the wild or not. My guessing with birds isn't great, and I'm hoping to still do this as a weekly thing now. I've got that a bit sorted, but I just wanted to come on, decorate these little pockets and maybe make some clusters. But yeah, I went shopping and got myself my new die cutting machine, as the other one had a bit of a mishap. It's still okay, but I would hate to use it in something not, oh no, he's too big for that, not go right sort of thing. So yeah, I thought I'd get one, so I've gone for the Big Shot Plus, and the shop that I went into had an offer on, so that helped a bit. I love owls. I think owls are lovely. Oh, got two people watching, but that could be me because I'm actually watching my own video. But But yeah, so I've had the sewing machine out, and I've got some pockets that I have started as well. So the sewing machine will be having another little hit tomorrow. He's just a bit big, but I do like him. So do you have, sorry, I'm being really nosy now. So do you have asthma, Stacey? Because I know it's not funny. So I'm being really nosy. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. So yeah, I'm hoping to come on regularly every Saturday at 7:30. I know it's a bit early today, but I've put the cats out in the kitchen because I don't want them coming in. Oh, 3. I was going to say, ooh, I don't know what happened there. And I've got another owl. My great auntie collects owls. So yeah, she's got a lovely collection of owl ornaments. Just want to make sure that sticks. So yeah, these will be little pockets eventually and stuff. And then I've got other little bits to add in and a pile. I've got piles everywhere of different projects, and then I've got a pile of things here that I'll add in. Keep me out of mischief for a little while. Oh no, that's a bit of a horror. Yeah, blood clots aren't great. I must admit, I'm on warfarin because of blood clots to do with heart surgery I had and stuff like that. So no, thankfully I only have my oxygen now and then. I do actually find it's very handy if I have a migraine. I find it really handy for that. I might have to trim those threads a bit, actually. I might do that now while I remember. I don't mind having them a bit long, but that is just, of course, they're not the right scissors. Yeah, I can sympathise with you, Stacey, on that. So, is it really hot where you are at the moment? Because I know heat doesn't help, and I know also if it's really cold, that won't help either. Make sure I got these up the right way. Actually, let's just have a check yet, because at least with the glue stick I can take them off if I've done anything upside down. No, so far so good. No, that makes no sense. So far, I don't know. English wasn't my strong point. I'm gonna have to because at the moment I've got Kylie Koo as one of my moderators, so I'm going to have to find a couple more so she can't do a night or something. Then I've got somebody else who can moderate things for me. Yeah, we've had some rain and stuff here, Stacey. It's we've had some rain, which is quite nice after sort of weeks of not. We're just not used to it in the UK, so we're not used to this warm weather at all. Oh, it's not going to work that way. Let's spread these out a bit. So I yeah, had fun cutting these out. I don't mind cutting out, actually. I've got a nice pair of scissors, so it helps. Hi, Margie. I hope that's right. Are you Margie for Luke? I'm sure you are. Hi, Margie. I hope I've got your real name right. Oh, yes, I remembered. I'm not too bad because I see you quite often on Jessica Rapp's videos. I must admit that if you haven't seen her fabric haul she got from Roxy Creations, it's lovely. It's really nice. Why are they too big that way? It's not fair. Okay, I'll have them then. Yeah, it was. I'm quite tempted to order a little bundle from, I think her real name's Rachel, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm very tempted to do a little order from Roxy. She's got a lovely little fabric bundle in UK money. It's not actually too bad. I have to say I'm quite chuffed because I've sold a couple of my junk journals, so I'm quite happy there. Because I'm still quite new to all of this. No, I don't want that one. But watching Jessica's videos. Oh, that's Brooke Creations, isn't it? Oh, that's lovely. I would love to meet up with some people, but I think most of the people I watch and stuff are in the States. A couple of little... Oh, zipper pouch. Oh, yes, I remember she said she was doing like little pouches and stuff. Even though we have had rain, it's so muggy. So I've got a fun day tomorrow, reorganising my craft room and sorting out the storage. So I got another little storage unit, so I'm going to have a good fun time sorting all that out. There's going to be quite a lot of owls in this book, I think. I must admit, I do struggle to think of something to do on a live. I have been struggling a bit. So of course I'll hopefully get to watch, oh, brain's gone, Jessica's video live on Sunday. Oh, that's too big. But it's like midnight my time when it comes on. Oh, and I've got a few thumbs up. Woohoo! I'm easily pleased, easily excited. Come on, right. I had to do 14 of these because when I first counted, I only had 13, and I just could not cope with only having 13. It was like, no, can't have 13. Don't like the number 13. Not overly superstitious, but... So I hope you've all been behaving and crafting lots. So I'm also working on a crochet blanket, but it's so warm. It's now starting to get to the size that it's a bit too big. Right, so those are my little pockets done. Yeah, I know. Behaving seems an odd word. When I was shopping, I jokingly said to my mum, because I'm not allowed to drive because of my heart problems, I jokingly said to her, I said, let's cover, put that away. Of course, I just realised I haven't got my staple. Just bear with me, I am going to come back, but I just need to get my stapler. Silly me, forgot that. Right, I'm back. Thankfully it's only next door. So I was like to my mum, please don't look at what I'm going to spend. Yeah, I'm doing the virus blanket. I've done the virus shawl quite a few times, but I'm now on the virus blanket. So I think with the birds that are left over, I'm going to make some clusters. And I've got to remember just to keep to my birds. Well, I know I can use other bits, but I don't really want a Tim Holtz doll in my bird book. So might leave you to last. What else have I got that I can add in? Oh, I've got a little ticket. So what sort of things are you making, Margie? Let's use one of them. I'll use some of this. Oh, blankets. Yeah, I blankets. What else? And shawls mainly. Do you have an Etsy shop, Margie? Oh, and catnip Melsey's. Oh, my cats would love you. Them. They'd love them. here. Fine, I'll use that bit then. So I don't want to go over big on these. But I really do need to make a stash of clusters up. Oh, air conditioning, how lovely. No, haven't got that in the UK. Unfortunately, we've only got fans. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, I've got a couple of friends who keep me busy and stuff. I'm not adding fabric into these ones. Sometimes I do, but I just don't feel like getting up again at the moment and getting that. And I don't want every single cluster the same, but I do really need to get a batch of clusters up together. So I think if I can't sleep tonight, that's what I'll be doing. Actually, let's do a diddy one on there. I know it's got a teddy bear, but I can cover that up. I can see what Jessica meant. Once you start getting into clusters, you start holding on to a load of little bits. It's like, oh, that'd be good in a cluster. So I think I might have to get another one of these boxes somewhere, because my clusters are starting to get a bit much. I'm always looking for little bits, so I think if I get another one of them, then I should be all right for clusters. And I'm learning now not to overload them. I've got some of these little stickers someone gave me. Let's stick that on a few things. Let's just pop a little sticker behind there. Yeah, it was somebody off Jessica's site, Rebecca Evans, I think. She sent me a lovely little rack a while back. Oh, come on. Why won't my hands play ball? I thought, yeah, I'll just use these in here. I don't know where she got them, but they're so dinky. Whoops, helps if I'm in the right frame. So they're really dinky little stickers just to tuck in, having out somewhere. Right, so, and let's hide another little one on here. So if I pop, oh no, I'll leave that until I'm ready. Brain is in several places at the moment. It's just in a million places. Having anxiety and everything is not handy. Oh, I've got too many bits there. Don't want that one. I must admit, making clusters is so therapeutic. I never thought getting bits of paper together and stapling it would be so much fun. Hi Vicky, clusters are basically little, if I get one closer, it's basically you just get loads of little bits together and staple it together, and you can either like I haven't finished these off yet, but you could tuck them inside, so it's a little bit of ephemera for someone, or you could attach it to a tag, put it on front of a pocket. I haven't actually finished my book off yet. I've got stitched the signatures in. Oops, it's got a mind of its own. But if I wanted to have a little bit of decoration on a corner of a page, so basically it's just a little embellishment, but it's a cluster of things you've made yourself. Oh, I'm always finding things in my stash. That's why I want to sort my craft room out. I really want to get it more, I don't think I really want a snowman stamp. Trying to get my craft room more organised to label things and stuff. Yeah, they're really fun, and I use a staple basically because I got the idea from Jessica, and yeah, you just add in little bits of paper. I mean, I've got some bits that I've cut off, like packaging, just little bits left over from anything, Vicky. It's very relaxing. I've done quite a few, I've used a few because I did 9 journals. So I used quite a few of my clusters then. So these will be for my bird book, and then probably tonight before I go to bed I'll make some other clusters and things like that. But you just keep hold of any little die cuts. I mean, I've used Tim Holtz dolls on other ones, but not this time. This is like cut off some packaging that I had. I've got raffle tickets. I brought a book of raffle tickets because they were cheap in one of the local shops. I've got tiny little die cuts, and yeah, just use whatever you have that's small. I've got playing cards that I've done larger ones on and turned into a tuck spot or pocket. But yeah, you sort of just, the tip I learned from Jessica was to sort of hold it roughly where you're going to put the staple. She's used fabric. I don't particularly want to use fabric this time. And I try not to go too thick either because my staple's a little bit on the sorry for itself side. Oh yeah, YouTube's great for ideas. If you haven't, Vicky, if you haven't come across Jessica Rapp, check her videos out. She's got some great ideas. She's 2 silver oranges on YouTube. She's got some great ideas. And also, just trying to think, Roxy Creation, she's got some nice ideas. I'm just trying to think. Shannon Green, if you haven't found her, she's really good as well. I mean, I'm still learning the basics. I've only really done junk journals for my own use, really. Yes, she is. She's really lovely. And I'm going to be sending her off. Oh yes, Recreations by Brooke. I haven't actually subscribed to her. I don't think. I'll have to do that. So many people and not enough time to look and stuff. What's there we are. I'm going to take out a couple of playing cards to use. And I want to make some mini, I've got some dinky little, I can't think of it, boxes that I want to use. I want to make some mini journals. Someone, right, let's have a flower tucked there. Oh no, let's pop it behind that one. Yes, Shannon Green was probably the first person that I really got into when I started watching YouTube. So I blame her for an awful lot of my crafty habits. But I'm really enjoying the lives. This is like my 3rd one, and I have to say it's not as nerve-wracking as I first was sort of thinking. I was really nervous on the first one. Decisions. I thought I had. I knew I had some little bits of music paper hiding in here. Oh, little bit, and then I get a great big chunk. Okay, shaky hands, that's not funny. So Vicky, do you plan on making junk journals? Is that going to be your thing. Oh, thank you, Margie. It is really nerve-wracking though. It's all right when you're sort of already filming, because if anything goes wrong you can just delete it. Let's have the word cheerful. So I have that somewhere. Oh, my stamps are exploding. I've got a little bow. Let's have another. Touch there. Sorry, sometimes I start humming, not humming, but almost singing as I'm saying stuff, and that would not be nice. Oh, I'm sure you would, Margie. You'll be fine. Oh yes, I've done massive journals. I think that's how you say it. I'm never sure how you fully say it. Let's just have a tiny bit of that. Is it just me? But I love tearing up bits of paper. I just love tearing and cutting paper, and I've even like used my round punch to cut some little bits out on and things like that. Let's have a little heart as well. I can tuck out there. Yeah, if I started singing, that was not good. Well, I have quite a few health problems, so I don't always want to bore people, but I have, I do suffer with anxiety, depression, and I've got some other ones. And one of the things I've got is lupus. So that causes me to have brain fogs, and I've had a few of my drops today, because if you've heard of narcolepsy, my drop attacks come into that family. So if I've had a lot of my drops where I go to sleep, can't speak or move, I struggle. So that's why I'm struggling a little bit tonight. I had a few of my drops when I was out, so I'm sort of a little bit not fully with it. Yes, unfortunately it seems to be quite a common thing now, Margie. It's not nice for people. I'm having some treatment which is helping a bit, but I get some days where I struggle, but luckily I've got a very good family and friends that support me, so yeah, I am lucky there. I don't want that bit. Let's get rid of that bit. That can just go in the bin, because I can't hold on to every single little bit. Let's have a number 3. What have we got hidden in here? I've got some really random stuff in my little trays. A stamp. I do like to add a stamp to each one. I like how that sort of looks. Oh yes, my motto is carry on plodding. Yeah, carry on plodding is my motto. Yes, I think that's why I've got so many crafts I'm into, because I like my crochet, my mixed media, junk journaling. And I keep looking into that diamond painting, but I think it might be, I might do a big one for this now. I think it might be a bit too fiddly for me, the diamond painting. I keep looking at it, but I just think it's maybe a bit too fiddly for me. So I haven't quite gone into that route yet. I don't, not with all the crafts, and I've got a sewing machine as well, and so I really do not think I better get into any more crafts. No, they're really fiddly. There's a crochet lady I watch called GB Maltese, Grace. She's done a lot, and she was showing it and stuff, and I just thought it's just too fiddly. Even if I had all the proper stuff, I just think it would be a bit too much. And like I said, I've got so many crafts. Oh, I haven't done counted cross stitch. I have done a tapestry, but I've had to give it up because my arms are just not up to it with all the blood clots and open heart surgery and stuff I've had. I just, it's covering everything up. Can't do it anymore. So I might do a little bit here and there. Yes, Grace is lovely. She's such a sweetie. She's but I think, like I said before, a lot of people on YouTube are 9 times out of 10 really kind-hearted people. What do I want? No, I don't want a butterfly. I think it's a lovely community. It's haven't really come across anything too unpleasant. Sorry, it went into a little world of my own then. Actually, let's tuck the bird there. It's got a little bumblebee in the background. I'm just glad I haven't stapled myself with that yet. Actually, let's use this last little sticker and then I can get rid of that. And I'll just tuck that there. Yeah, it is really nice. I don't know where Kylie was hoping to come on tonight. Kylie Koo, because she was going to be my... So I hope she's all right. Oh, I've got an empty tray. I can fill that up. Right. Let's get some more of this book paper. Not book paper, music paper. Don't even know what I'm saying now. Running out of small birds, actually. So, I mean, how long have I been on for now? Only half an hour. I'm quite happy to carry on with clusters, but if you want, I'm quite happy to fold pockets. I don't want people getting fed up with what I'm sort of doing. So, carry on with clusters or fold paper for pockets? What do you want to see? More clusters or pockets? Oops. Chucking my glue everywhere. Oh, thank you, Margie. I think I will carry on with clusters because I want to use up these birdie images and then I can fold the pockets anytime. Why did I rip that? If I don't get a decent night's sleep, I think I'm going to scream. I did actually have to give in to my sleeping tablet a couple of nights ago, so yeah, it's driving me bonkers now. Oh, lunch, no, 8 o'clock in the evening here in the UK, so I've eaten everything. I actually had scrambled egg on toast with Parma ham, which I have to say was rather nice. At least these don't take too long to do. Let's use this number 30. I've got some, sorry, I'm just going to bring this box down. It's my junky box. So let's see what I've got in here that I could add in. Oh, 2 p.m. All right. Which part of the States are you in, Margie? Let's use some of that as well. What else have we got in here? Aha. Let's use some of that. So that's just a box where I just chuck anything in after I finish the Oh, Wings Constant. Geography is not my strong point, but I have heard of it, so at least that's something. But yeah, geography is not my strong point. Failed it greatly for my GCSEs. Oh, I forgot I had a bit of doily in here. It's amazing what I'm finding in here. So all being well, if I can stay up tomorrow night, I'll probably... Oh, New York, yeah, I can cope with New York. Oh, Cow Country, right, okay. No, I have always said if I win the lottery or find a rich man, I would definitely travel the States. It's somewhere I've always dreamed to go. Yeah, it's my dream place. I'd love to, I don't know what it is, I just would love to go to the States. I think it's because I'm starting to know more people there, like with YouTube and things like that. So let's turn that way a bit. So yeah, it's definitely somewhere I'd love to visit. Of course, Disneyland's top of my list. Big kid me. Oh, that's a bit of playing card. Let's put a bit of that in there. That can go like that. I got that. Yeah, we always want to travel to where we don't live. I'm very lucky where I live in the UK. I'm about, just trying to think, I suppose about 20 minutes, half an hour from a beach. Everything's not too far from me, like one of the nearest towns. I can get to that within half an hour. There's another one 45 minutes away. I'm just trying to think, to get to London by car, maybe 3 hours. So the part of the UK I'm in is not too bad really. It's a nice, it's Dorset. Oh yeah, we've got a lovely beach. It's called Sandbanks, and it's like the millionaire zone. So I would never be able to buy a place there, but no, the beach is lovely. But I certainly wouldn't want to go when it's crowded. I'd rather go down in the evening when the sea's still warm. Mind you, I don't really swim. Yeah, so I'd love to do something like that. As kids, we used to finish school about 4 p.m. and then my parents would take us down to the beach as a treat if we'd been good. And we sort of stayed there to about 7 o'clock. And it was really lovely. I sort of miss those days really. My brother lives in Australia, so I only get to see him once a year for a few days. He comes over for 10 days, but then he's catching up with his friends. Hi Vicky. Oh no, are you Vi Crafter? Are you Catherine? Are you Catherine Benjamin, Vicky? Not Vicky, Vi Crafter. Are you Catherine? I'm sure you are. But have you changed your name? Yes. Okay, thanks, Catherine. That clarifies it, because I've been watching your videos and I thought, I'm sure that's still Catherine. I hope to get your parcel off on Wednesday. Oh, no, your parcel's gone. I'm getting confused. I've got another large parcel and I thought it was you. I'm not too bad. I try and remember. So yes, Catherine, your parcel is slowly on its way to you. I'm not sure how long it'll take, because obviously where you are and what the post is like. So hopefully within a few weeks your prize should turn up. And I hope you like the stuff I've put in there. Yes, I'm not too bad. Faces, yeah, names, numbers I'm really not bad with. Right, another birdie. Actually, let's be naughty, and why don't we have 2 birds? Just because I can. Yeah, I'm secretly a spy and I'm watching all of you. That's what it is. That's why I know what you're all up to. No, numbers I'm not bad with, even though I'm dyslexic. Numbers I can cope with. Yeah. Yeah, spelling is not my strong point. Where's one of my little circle die cuts? Let's say I've used all of them up. Stamp. At this rate, I'll be needing to buy some more stamps. But I am on a craft ban. I have to keep telling myself, no more spending until October. Oh, thank you, for, Catherine. I was going to call you Vicky then, but no, Catherine. Let's use a bit of this up. Tear that. As you can tell, I'm just enjoying tearing up bits of paper. I think it's become my new hobby. I know, I'm really confused with the date. I know it's July, and I think it's the 28th. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's the 28th. Yeah, craft ban for me for the next couple of months. So I've either got to sell a lot of stuff or basically not eat. But then the cats wouldn't be impressed if I didn't buy them cat food. They're so hungry at the moment, and I can't think why, because when it's hot, normally they go off their food. No, just one birdie on that one. And it's weird because I used to love maths at school. When I was at school, I really enjoyed maths. It was one of my favourite subjects. Yes, I know. I have two, Lily and Dylan, and they are, 13 years old. So we've had them since they were 8 weeks old, and they are real cuties. Dylan is definitely, he likes females. He's definitely a lady's cat. So, but yeah, they're lovely. They're really sweet cats. Driving me nuts tonight, but they are sweet. I used to have a dog, but unfortunately my health went downhill, so we had to rehome her. Oh, Tippy, Cupcake and Kitty. Oh, that sounds lovely. So yeah, unfortunately we had to rehome Lexi because of my health. But where she is now, she's very happy. We kept in contact, and yeah, but I do miss her terribly. I have the cats, so at least that's something to keep me occupied. And in the winter, it's great when they want to sit on me and keep me cosy. But when it's this weather, it's like, no, get off, leave me alone. Right, let's just see how many I've done, just out of curiosity. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, blimey, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, that's 20, 21. Oh, I've given up now, but there are quite a lot there. In fact, I wonder if maybe once I've got a little stash up together, whether I sell some clusters on my Etsy as toppers. I've got some on there already, but they're larger ones. They're like playing card size, and I did them as toppers. It's just trying to think of different things to put on the Etsy shop, really, to keep people interested. That's what I'm struggling with. Come here. Right. So I've got a couple of small ones again. Let's use some of that. Yeah, cats definitely have a mind of their own. That I can definitely vouch for. I'm just going to fold that over. Come here. Look, Hans, will you just play ball, please? Let's just do that. Don't know why I didn't chuck a few stamps out, but I forgot. Let's use my owls. Oh, that didn't go through yet. That's better. So I'm just looking at the chat to make sure I hadn't missed anything. Right, let's pop that there. And as I keep picking that die cut up, yes, use it. Oh, I'm covering up too much. Oh, I'll use that on another project. Getting annoyed now. I'll start to growl and go, ugh. Right, music paper. I'm going to have to go through my stuff again and see which little things I can chop out and add in. It's my otherwise I'll be running low on bits for clusters. Okay, so what is your favourite thing to make? What do you enjoy making most of all? There's a question for you all. I don't think I've got anything really, because I enjoy making so many different things. Oh, I've got my tablet in here. I've got a spare room, so when my when my carer comes to stay, they've got somewhere to sleep. So if I'm having a bad night or somewhere, so there's a single bed in there, and there's my laptop and stuff like that. Oh yes, glue books. Love a glue book. Yeah, my Junkie Jill glue books. Not near the end, but I still got quite a bit to do. Oh, I've not done the pocket letter thing. Yes, I still do my card making. I really enjoy that. Hunky Dory is one of my favourite ranges. I also like Stampin' Up products. Yeah, I really like them. So I've got some Stampin' Up things, as a friend of mine does a monthly class that I go to. So I've got that on the 4th, which would be nice to catch up because I haven't seen the girls for a while. So it'd be really good to catch up and stuff. Yeah, I like altering boxes. I haven't done that for a really long time. I love altering things. So I'll have to do that someone. I don't think I've actually got anything to alter at the moment. I don't think I have. Oh yes, yeah, I got their Blockbuster kit. I actually brought their Christmas Blockbuster, so that should keep me going for a while. So I'm trying to make a batch of little batches up to put on Etsy. Probably in August, I'm thinking, and because I think if I have to send outside the UK, things take a while, obviously, to get there. So I thought if I start putting things on, Christmassy stuff, middle of August, I should be all right then, hopefully, to get things to people in time. I want to do a Yes, glue books, definitely, they're really good fun. I haven't actually taken any part in any swaps for a while. I did run a couple, but then there were a couple of little issues and I thought I really don't need this headache, so I haven't done any more, but I definitely would like to take part in some. I think they're really good fun swaps. So just seeing how long I've been going for. Right, I'll use up these last few bits, and those bird things I'll just put in there somewhere and use for something else. I'm going to do a longish one this time, I think. Got loads of these numbers. They were from a kit. Yeah, some of my cards, I agree, can be either really heavy or really simple, but I do also make them for charity, so I do make quite a lot, but I could do with a few pennies. The bills are out winning at the moment, and being on benefits is not handy. That's not me begging for you, any of you, to buy anything off my Etsy. I don't want you feeling that she's going on about it because she's wanting us to buy stuff. That is not why I was mentioning it. I just want to make that very clear, that I was just talking about it. I don't want you thinking, oh, she's just on about her Etsy all the time, because I would hate anybody to feel that or think that. Now, I make about, when I used to work in the charity shop, I used to make, trying to think, I used to make a batch for them, so I probably made like 300 cards, because like for my own use, and at the time then I didn't have a shop, so I was selling them through word of mouth. So I did used to make about 300 Christmas cards, so that's why I start now. Right, yes. I feel like I want a couple of birds on this one, if I can get hold of them. I've had this stapler since I was at school, so since I was about 13, and I think it's slowly getting a bit tired. Yes, 300. I'm a nutter. I love Christmas. I would make Christmas stuff all year round. Hi, Christine. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. Thanks, Christine. It's really kind of you. Yeah, so, thank you. Means a lot. I don't know if I mentioned before, but I've been watching people's videos, and I've wanted to leave a comment, and it's not let me. It's sort of gone on to the next video, and then I've had to go back and stuff. So I really do try to, if I watch a video, make sure I leave a comment. Yeah, I'm a big kid when it comes to Christmas, Christine. It's something I enjoy a lot. Has Mamma Mia, the film, come out in the States yet? Because if none of you have seen it, and it is in the States, I highly suggest going to see it. It's absolutely, it's fantastic. My mum and I loved it. That's too big for that. Can you pause the vid and then scroll down to make it? Can I scroll down? I'm confused, Margie. I'm not sure. Can I pause a video and then scroll down a comment, I mean? I know you can go back and forth on comments, but I don't know if I can pause a video. I think with a live, if I pause it. Oh, I see what you mean now. Yes, I probably could. I'll have to start doing that. I understand you now. See, the dyslexic brain kicked in then. But yes, I could pause a video and leave a comment. I hadn't thought of that. So yeah, I will do that in future if it plays up. Yeah, it does it every now and then, but yeah, I will do that. I will pause it and that. That's a good idea. Thank you, Margie. Got number 38 here. I haven't been 38 for a couple of years. Coming up to my 41st this year. Mind you, I don't mind getting older. Doesn't bother me at all. Not one little bit. No, you haven't confused me at all. It made perfect sense. I've got you now. I have. We're on the same page, Margie. So let's add a little bit of colour into this. Stamp. That's a thick one. I pretty much covered up that number now, so I might just tweak things a little bit. Let's do something like that. And pop them there. Oh. Oh, bless. No, mine are now shut in the kitchen, because otherwise, if I'm doing a video, they would just be up here and stuff would be everywhere and I would just cry, because I've got little projects all over the place. So yeah, I would cry if my cats came in, so I thought it was better just to put them in the kitchen. It's nice, it's warm in there. Yeah, I thought I would do a bird journal, Christine. I got this book, it's a field guide to birds, and I thought I'd do a bird journal. So in case those have come on later, I've painted it with, it's not gilding wax, it's like a gel. Let me just get one and then you'll know what I'm on about. Obviously I didn't use this colour, but it's from Creative Expressions, they're metallic gilding polish. So it's like if I open this one, you'll see what I mean without getting it on anything. So it's like a wax, like a shoe polish sort of thing. I'll just put that there for now. So I just covered it with the minty colour, and then I got one of my sprays, and then on top I added some texture paste, and this little guy will go on the front because that'll be able to hold the ribbon I'm going to put round it. So that's the signatures I've got in there at the moment, so it's going to be a bit of a chunky monkey. Yeah, I thought I'd do a bird theme journal. No, I'm actually okay, thank you, Catherine. I've got quite a few bird images and stuff, but I'm always grateful for anything. If you wanted to have a de-stash or anything, yeah, because I do plan, I've got some more. I probably could do another bird journal somewhere. I wouldn't do one straight away because I think I'd go a bit potty doing the same thing again, because I made, oh thank you Christine, I made 9 junk journals a little while back, and I just don't fancy doing too many the same, so I thought I'd do this bird one. I've got a crochet project I want to get finished to go up for sale, so I'm trying to sort of eke myself out a bit, just so I'm not getting too tired on things. Oh, sausages. Well, that didn't work very well, did it? Yeah, I love altering covers and things like that. Will you behave? Look, silly birdie, get your tail out the way. Right, so that's that one. Let's do a longish one. What else have we got in here? I think I might have a little delve in my junky box again and see what I've got. I've got some more of that paper. Let's tear a few bits of this up and use that. And like that. Right, I feel happier now. I've got something a bit different to put in. I think it's some of this cardstock I've got. It's quite heavy, so I don't want too much text in here. Let's add a number. That can stick there. Oh, I didn't actually put a stamp on that one. Oh no, whatever next. I forgot to put a stamp on one. So I just keep checking the chat every now and then. It's quite handy having my tablet close at hand because I can keep an eye on the chat, because when it comes up on my phone, it only stays a short while. and then I can't see what's going on. So let's tuck you like that. I think it's because I'm worried of stapling myself. I did it once as a kid, and yeah, it's something I don't really want to ever repeat again. So if you have ever stapled yourself, you will know exactly why I'm apprehensive. Oh, raffle ticket, come here. So yeah, I've got a few things I've got to do tomorrow. Fill up these, put my new craft stuff away, sew some pockets. So I'm going to be rather busy keeping myself out of mischief. Let's just tuck that there. Won't put any more on that one. Have you all gone to sleep on me, or has the chat just gone a bit slow? Let's just... No. Looks like it's all right, and I'm still filming. So yeah, I'm going to do these last few little clusters, and think I'll probably go for a nice soak in the tub. And I'm not sure what I'll do under that. Oh yeah, glue gun. Yes, the amount of times I have caught myself on the glue gun, it's actually why I don't do a lot of hot gluing hot gluing on camera, because the amount of times I've burnt myself and then I've had to rush off into the bathroom, so I don't want to be saying anything rude on camera, so I normally do any hot gluing off camera. I think these larger ones I might actually stick on those pockets and stuff. Right, so we've got that on. Decisions. It is 8:30 here, Catherine. So it's our evening. Okay, bye Christine, take care. Thanks for popping along. Let's just tear that. I've appreciated it. Well, I appreciate anybody popping along, because obviously I'm new to this, so it's lovely when somebody does pop in and stuff. So thank you very, very much. I haven't got any more. I have got some more doilies, but I'm not getting up to get them. I'm in lazy mode now. Yeah, lazy mode, don't want to play. Well, I do want to play, but I don't want to keep standing up and stuff. My little leggies are rather worn out. Oh, right, yes. So how far, Catherine, is from where you live, like from the sort of mainland, really? Because I picture you sort of not in the middle of nowhere, but I just can't sort of picture whereabouts you are on the map, sort of thing. Actually, let's shrink that one down as well. Let's have some of that word poking out. Can go like that. What other die cuts have I got that I can add in? Because a lot of these die cuts I've got are that have been given to me are oh, excuse me, like seashells and stuff like that, and I don't think that really goes with my bird theme. Stamp there. Running out of small birds now, they're all quite large. All right, so that's not too bad. That's not as bad as I was had pictured. I mean, like I said, geography is not my strong point, but I get a rough idea of where places are and stuff. So is it really hot out where you are, Catherine? Is it absolutely roasting? Because that's something else that I sort of got pictured in my head. Why won't that behave? Right, that's there. I've got a flower die cut. Actually, I might have a die cutting day considering I've got my new machine. I'll give that a little whiz tomorrow. A little flower. So I'll have to think of what I'll come on and do live next week. A little think of what I need to top up on. Yeah, my hands are getting not one of them to play ball. Actually, I just add you tucking out of there. That's it. Happy now. Okay, cut that in half. Number 4. That's not going to show. Oh yes, yeah, having a breeze must help. It really must, because it's nice that we've actually got a bit of a breeze in the UK today. And we've had a bit of rain, which is lovely after ages of not. It's so nice. Does make a bit of a difference. So hopefully it'll be a bit cooler tonight to get 40 winks. Come here. These birds really have got a mind of their own. Oh, typical. It's lucky I did bring the extra staples in. If I can. Oops. No, you can go back in there. In the box. Right, let's try again. So I'm really glad that all of you have sort of come along and watched and things. I've really appreciated having the company. So I'm going to just finish off this little cluster, and like I said, I'm going to have a soak in the tub, and don't know what else. That can go like that, and then I want something a bit sturdy to. I've lost a lot of my bases, so I'll have to make up some little bases. And that little poppet can go there. Right, I am actually going to call it a night. I'm getting quite tired. It's been a long day. I just want to say thank you to you all for watching. So I'm just doing something on my tablet. So I'm just writing a little message to you all. Nothing drastic. Yeah, so thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in like ordinary videos during the week, and I will hopefully see some of you again next Saturday. So take care. Bye.